Okay, good morning from Barbados, and this is just not a usual greeting, but it is indeed a fine morning. It is indeed a good morning because you can see the sun is shining, and I think that's the news that everyone really wanted to hear ahead of that big World Cup final. And that's exactly what we've got. Just look at that clear blue skies that you see behind me. We are about, let me check, 2.5 hours away from the game to start and 2 hours away from the toss taking place, and there seems to be no sign of rain at the moment. See, bright blue skies. That's the beautiful ocean behind me. You can see again, no clouds. That's great news. Let me tell you, there was rain expected early morning today leading up to toss time. That means around from 4 a.m. till about 10 a.m. rain was expected, which had me thinking last night that the toss might be delayed, that maybe just like we saw in Guyana, things get pushed back a little bit. But that weather forecast has proven to be wrong. There has been no overnight rain. So it hasn't rained, as you can see from the dry roads also behind me. It hasn't rained overnight, or at least at 4 o'clock as it was expected. That rain hasn't happened. And the good thing is that it's bright and sunny here in the morning. So it's about 8 o'clock in the morning here. As I said, 10:30 start, 2.5 hours away, and it's bright and sunny. I'm just about 5 minutes away by car from the Kensington Oval. So if you're thinking that weather here is different, maybe weather might be very different at the Kensington Oval, not quite. I'm just 5 minutes away, as I mentioned. This beach, this road actually takes you straight down to Kensington Oval. Okay, some of you telling me no voice. Okay, I'm going to try and speak like this. Is this better? Can you hear me now? Is the voice better? If it is, then do give me a thumbs up if you can hear me better, because some of you said no voice. So I'm trying to fix that. So in case you could not hear me at the time, again, that great, nice weather, bright and sunny. It's 2.5 hours away from the game to start. You can't see any threatening clouds. It's all nice and blue. That's the blue ocean and a blue sky. That's always good to hear. As I said, 2.5 hours away from the game. Weather forecast yesterday was telling us there's going to be rain from 4 a.m. leading up to the game. From 4 a.m. it was going to start, and then it was leading till the toss. But that hasn't happened, which means the weather forecast has changed a bit. Let me tell you how it's changed. Now weather forecast is saying there is about a 30% chance, only 30% chance of rain around 10 a.m. 10 a.m. is toss time here. So there is only a 30% chance of rain at 10 a.m. After that, that chance of rain through the game time dips to about 20%. All in all, what that tells me that the rain is pretty much going to stay away. You might have a drizzle here and there, which might curtail the game. Maybe the game time may just come down. But you are going to get a game for sure, because see, earlier, just hold on 1 second. This is my taxi. Actually, I'm heading to the ground.
You ready?
No, a friend of mine is just coming down. He's getting ready, so we'll take 5 minutes. Is that good?
I'll send someone back. 5 minutes?
Yeah, 5 minutes will be good. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so our taxi is here. We're heading to the ground. As I said, we're just 5 minutes away from the ground, and good weather is what we are getting right now. Nice and sunny. Okay, other things quickly to tell you. As the rain forecast has come down, there was expected to be a storm, a minor storm that was going to happen, and that had us all worried. But that has now been pushed to about Sunday evening, Sunday night. That storm still might come, but about Sunday evening, Sunday night. This is Saturday morning here. So that weather forecast has also improved drastically, which is again good news. So if you ask me to estimate it, I think you're going to get a game today. 100% going to get a game today. All you need is 10 overs aside for an official game to happen. But as things stand right now, there's a good chance you're going to see a full quota of 40 overs, because remember, there's 90 minutes of buffer time, and that minor rain, even if it comes, there could be stop-start, but it still should be good enough for the teams to be playing. Earlier, I was thinking the team chasing would have slight advantage because there was rain expected in the evening. So if you're chasing, Duckworth-Lewis comes into play. So while you would want to bat first, at least for the Indian team, that's been their go-to mantra: bat first, win, and they followed that. Today, they might have to think about chasing simply because if the rain was expected in the second half, you want to know the Duckworth-Lewis system, and you're better off if you're chasing. But because the forecast has improved, I think now it'll be a no-brainer. Win the toss, bat here first. You'll get good batting conditions batting first. That's one. Secondly, there will be pressure on the team chasing. It's a big final. And if it's South Africa that's chasing, even more pressure because this is uncharted territory for them. So all in all, I think if India were to win the toss, they'd want to bat first. This tournament, they've been batting first, winning majority of the game. So I don't think they'd want to change that at the moment. So great news about the weather. Quite honestly, I thought that we're going to have multiple interruptions, but the weather forecast here has improved drastically. A storm was expected around Saturday evening, but now that's gotten pushed to Sunday evening. So all in all, great news. Of course, there's a reserve day, and technically, if the game cannot be completed today, the first option is to at least have a 10 over aside. If that's not completed, the game moves on to a reserve day. That is Sunday here. And interestingly, the game starts from where it stops. It's not a fresh start, it starts from where it stops. So that's the thing. Weather, once again, all clear. Percentage chance around 10 a.m. about 30-40% chance of raining. After that, it goes down to 20% through the day. So that's the weather forecast, which is good. About the pitch, it's the pitch that saw the Scotland versus England match. It was a high scoring match. That game could not be completed, but Scotland were going 10 and over in 10 overs, 100 plus runs they had got. And so it is a batting paradise. It's a belter of a track that you're going to get here. And again, as I said, team batting first would want to bat, take advantage, play aggressive cricket. And I think the Indian team will do that. That's how they've been playing so far, and they'll continue to do that. Will India have any changes? Not in the bowling department, not in the batting department. Many theories, should Virat bat at 3, this and that. I think none of that is going to happen. Too late for that to happen. I think you will see Virat and Rohit open. You will also see Shivam Dube. The only, if I can just hazard a guess, the minute chance of any change happening, maybe out of the box sort of thinking, where you bring in a Sanju Samson for Shivam Dube. But as I said, that's absolutely a left field selection. I doubt the Indian team will do that. But if there is any chance of any sort of a change in the Indian team, I would say there'd be a 2% or a 5% chance of that happening. No extra seamer not going to play. You remember India played Afghanistan on this ground, and that's where you dropped the extra seamer, got in a Kuldeep, and I don't think that's going to change. And after the performance that Kuldeep has had on a good batting track, you are going to trust a bowler like Bumrah and Kuldeep to get you wickets. Others may struggle, others may give runs, but you know that if you want wickets, even on a belter of a track, Kuldeep and Bumrah, your go-to guys. So I doubt that's going to change. Pitch, I've already given you the report. I can see, a lot of you asking me that. Pitch report I've already given. So this is Barbados. Big game, guys. Definitely the last game for Rahul Dravid, the coach. I loved what he said on the eve of the game, where he said, don't say win it for me, don't say win it for anyone. The World Cup is there, you need to win it. Forget this win for me, win for that. I love that attitude. But I think, he's been a great servant to the sport as a player, done his best. As a coach, always stays behind the scenes. For him, Rohit Sharma and the group, listen, this is one of the most consistent Indian teams. We all keep lamenting the fact that we've not won a title, but look at the consistency this team has shown, non-stop, reaching finals. And I think this team, this group of players deserve ICC trophy. I know Rohit Sharma has it, I know Virat Kohli has it, but there are lots of other players. They deserve it. So for that, I would want the Indian team to win. You'll have to tell the taxi again, because the taxi came, it went. So yeah, a lot of you asking how to meet us. We are going to have a meet and greet in Times Square, New York, if India win. My gut feeling tells me they are the better team. They should win. As I said, they deserve it. Also, by the way, good chance, you're seeing Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma play T20 cricket for India, possibly for the last time. Win or lose, whatever, it's a good possibility. You are seeing them play T20 in Indian jersey for the last time. So that's another moment to savor. So wherever you are, whichever part of the world you are, tune in today It's going to be a big final. And for all the updates, you need to subscribe to Sports Today. Press the bell icon. Plenty of updates coming your way. About, exactly from 1 hour from now, I'm going to have Mr. Gavaskar join us live on Sports Today, building up to that game, live analysis with him. So tune in for that. And yeah, that's that. Good weather report. If you're joining me just now, go back, check out the video. I've given a detailed weather report from Barbados. We are about, 2.5 hours away from the game. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. See you soon.